talks a lot, right? He talks a lot ነው የምንለው። Okay? Usually they are taken as synonyms. And you were like, ስለ ማኒ ካነሳህ አይቀር ማለት ስትፈልጉ ከአለቃዬ ጋር ተጣልቻለሁ እያወራሁት አይደለም, like we just talk about work ምናምን ማለት ስትፈልግ የማይስማሙ ሰዎች አሉ. Okay? So we speak the same language ካልኩኝ with anybody, like I have a boyfriend or I have a husband እያልኩኝ ነው. ስለዚህ ካንተ ጋር ወደ ቀጠሮ ወይ የፍቅር ቀጠሮ መውጣት አልችልም እያልኩኝ ነው. Okay, so what's up guys? This is Maraki English with Abby, but today it's with me, Richie. So today I have brought you this beautiful lesson, okay? I'm sure you're wondering what it is. But since day one, የምትጠቀሙበት ቃል ነው የማስተምራችሁ ዛሬ. So ደግሞ ሁሌ I speak. Do you speak English? I want to speak English. Teach me to speak English እያላችሁ ታወራላችሁ አይደለ? ግን speak የሚለውን ቃል ራሱ this word ማለት ነው እንዴት እንደምንጠቀምበት ነው ዛሬ ላሳያችሁ ይዤ የመጣሁት. So I hope you like this video. Stay tuned guys, okay? Let's stay till the end of the video. Nice. So let's talk about speak. Speak ማለት ነው. Speak ማለት ማውራት ማለት ነው. Speak የሱ ተመሳሳይ we have talk, right? I talk to her, I speak to her እንላለን. እና what's the difference between speak and talk? ለምንድን ነው speak እና talk የምንጠቀመው? ለምን just speak ብቻ ወይ ደግሞ just talk ብቻ እንጠቀመው ብላችሁ አስባችሁ ታውቃላችሁ? I just thought about it recently, even myself. Okay, so I think as for me the difference between speak and talk is አሁን speak ስንል I think as for me the difference between speak and talk is speak ስንል ማውራት ማለት ነው. talk ስንል the same thing ማውራት ማለት ነው. ግን the difference is when we say speak it means that someone is producing a voice from their mouth. የሆነ ሰው ሲያወራ በቃ normal whatever they are saying he's speaking on the phone. ምን እያለ እንደሆነ አናውቅም ግን he's speaking on the phone ማለት እንችላለን. But talk could be with an individual talking. አንድ ሰው ያወራ ካለ ሌላ የሚሰማው ሰው ካለ this is called talking. So he's talking to me or can I talk to you ብለን we have a conversation አይደለ? So when we want to have a conversation ወይ ደግሞ የሆነ ከሰው ጋር መወያየት ምናምን ስንፈልግ can I talk to you እንላለን እንጂ አሁን ለምሳሌ የሆነ ሰው በጣም የሚያወራ ሰው ከሆነ he speaks too much ሳይሆን የምንለው ኔጌቲቭ ላይ he talks a lot, right? he talks a lot ነው የምንለው. Okay? Usually they are taken as synonyms. Synonyms ምን ማለት ነው? They are different words but similar meaning ያላቸው word ነው. አብዛኛው ጊዜ like we use them at similar places ወይ ደግሞ ስለ ተመሳሳይ ነገር ስናወራ እንጠቀምባቸዋለን. Their basic difference ግን ይሄ ነው. Today ግን እኔ ይዤ የመጣሁት እነዚህ ቃላቶች አሉ. They're like idioms kind of thing. idioms ናቸው የሚባሉት በስፒክ like ከስፒክ ጋር join ያደረጉ ወርዶች ግን ሌላ ሚኒንግ ያላቸው. አሁን ማውራት ብቻ አይደለም the meaning of speak. I'm going to teach you words. So speaking of speak, the first word እዚህ ጋር ያመጣላችሁ ምንድነው የምትለው? speaking of ምን አልኩኝ? speaking of speak አልኩኝ. አሁን speaking of ስንል something ወይ ደግሞ ስለ someone ማውራት እንችላለን. ስለ አንድ ነገር ወይ ስለ አንድ ሰው ማውራት እንችላለን. Okay. So speaking of ስንል ስለ አንድ ነገር ወይ ስለ አንድ ሰው ማውራት እንችላለን. አሁን speaking of ማለት ለምሳሌ let's say that you were talking about money with your friend earlier. So he was telling you I got this much money, I was working hard today and you were like ስለ money ካነሳህ አይቀር ማለት ስትፈልጉ speaking of money, where do you put all your money? Which bank do you use? ብላችሁ መጠየቅ ስትፈልጉ speaking of maybe before that conversation የነበረውን topic ስለሱ ማውራት ስትፈልጉ let's say that you were talking about vacation, right? So my wife and I went to this vacation ምናምን ያለ የሆነ ጓደኛችሁ ያወራ ከሆነ speaking of vacations, where do you recommend me to go for my holidays, right? Speaking of vacations, ስለ vacation ካነሳህ አይቀር ወዴት እንድሄድ ምንድነው advice ታደርገኛለህ ወይ ትመክረኛለህ ብላችሁ ልጠይቁ ትችላላችሁ. So speaking of ማለት that's the meaning of it. Okay, so you can use it.
Speaking of losing, you owe me 50 from the Notre Dame game.
Speaking of dads.
Speaking of drinks, here is yours.
Dad.
Speaking of money.
Or for someone ወይ ደግሞ ለሰው ከሆነ ደግሞ you were talking about maybe የሆነ ጓደኛችሁ ስለ አንድ የምታውቁት ሰው ያወራችሁ ምናምን ከነበረ speaking of Thomas, did he come yesterday? Did he come to class yesterday? ስለ ቶማስ ካነሳ አይቀር ትናንትና ቶማስ ክላስ መጥቶ ነበረ ያላችሁ መጠየቅ ስትፈልጉ ነው የምትጠቀሙበት ማለት ነው። ኦኬ ጋይስ so speaking of something or speaking of someone ስንል ከዛ በፊት ስለዛ ቶፒክ እያወራችሁ ነበረ and like you're giving more, you want to ask more about it. Speaking of ስንል አሁን ስለዚህ ካነሳን አይቀር ወይ ስለዚህ እንደዚህ ስትል ትዝ አለኝ okay speaking of that, how can I fix my phone? like ስለ ስልካችሁ ካስታወሳችሁ የሆነ ጓደኛችሁ ማለት ነው, you can say that. Alright guys, great. So let's go to the second one. It says speaking terms. Speaking ማለት ነው ማውራት ማለት ነው። term ደግሞ ስለ ሁኔታ ነው ማውራት። so usually ይሄንን አባባል መቼ ነው የምንጠቀምበት? ኔጌቲቭ የሆነ ሲቹዌሽን ከሆነ ነው ያ ሲቹዌሽን ወይ ያ ሁኔታ ኔጌቲቭ መሆን አለበት ይሄን እኛን እንድንጠቀም። so speaking terms means we're not on a friendly environment ወይ ደግሞ እናወራለን ማለት ስትፈልጉ ነው የምትጠቀምበት። okay so let's say that your brother asks you, hey, is Selena coming to our house today? And you say, nah, we're not on speaking terms with her these days. Means አናወራም እኮ ከሷ ጋር these days እያወራን አይደለም ከሷ ጋር ብለህ መመለስ ስትፈልጉ። so if you want to say that ከሱ ጋር አላወራም ከሷ ጋር አናወራም ማለት ስትፈልጉ we are not on speaking terms with him, we're not on speaking terms with her, or I'm not on speaking terms with my boss ካልኩኝ ከአለቃዬ ጋር ተጣልቻለሁ እያወራሁት አይደለም like we just talk about work ምናምን ማለት ስትፈልግ I'm not on speaking terms with my boss, or I'm not on speaking terms with whoever you want እያላችሁ ማውራት ትችላላችሁ። okay so write it down on the comment, who are you not on speaking term of? okay, write about that. Great.
We weren't on speaking terms, but now you see that big hug she insisted on giving me.
Oh, does that mean we're on speaking terms but not really?
We're not on speaking terms.
And let's go to the second one. It says speak the same language. ምን ማለት ነው? speak the same language ማለት አንድ አይነት ቋንቋ ማውራት ማለት ነው። ምን ማለት ይሆናል? for example I can say my boss and I speak the same language ካልኩኝ እኔና አለቃዬ አንድ አይነት ቋንቋ ነው የምናወራ ማለት ነው? that's not what it means. okay so this is አባባሎች ስለሆነ እነዚህ ሌላ ትርጉም ነው ያላቸው። so I think I'm going to hire her in this school because we are speaking the same language ካልኩኝ እሷን እቀጥራታለሁ ምክንያቱም ሀሳባችን ይስማማል እየተስማማን ነው like እንስማማለን ለማለት ስትፈልጉ it means to agree with someone. like when we're having a conversation ወይ ከሰዎች ጋር ስናወራ like የሚስማሙና የማይስማሙ ሰዎች አሉ። okay so we speak the same language ካልኩኝ with anybody, it means we are on good terms, it means that we agree with each other ማለታችን ነው። okay so we speak the same language. my mom and I speak the same language on everything ካልኩኝ እኔና እናቴ ሁሉም ነገር ላይ we agree on it በቃ እንስማማለን ማለት ስትፈልጉ we speak the same language with እንጠቀማለን ማለት ነው። with because ከሰው ጋር መሆን ስላለበት። okay I speak the same language with, he speaks the same language with his father ካልኩኝ ደግሞ እሱ ከአባቱ ጋር ይስማማል ማለት ነው። alright guys, who do you speak the same language with? You should write it on the comments. okay
They don't even speak the same language.
I feel like we speak the same language.
Well, of course.
alright so let's go to the next one. The second or next idiom says that speak your mind. ምን ማለት ነው? ጭንቅላትን ወይ አእምሮህን አውራ ማለት አይደለም። okay ምን ማለት ነው? አእምሮአችን ላይ ምን አለ? we have ideas, right? speak your mind means speak or express your mind, express your ideas clearly, or express what you believe ማለት ነው። የምታምነውን ነገር ተናገር። so you should speak your mind. okay so speaking your mind ስንል ሀሳብህን በግልጽ አውራ ተናገር ምናምን ማለት ስንፈልግ ነው የምንጠቀምበት። so when a teacher asks you at a class what idea do you have ምናምን ብሎ ሰው አስተማሪያችሁ ቢጠይቃችሁ ወይ when you are in a meeting and your boss asks you something and he says speak your mind ካለ ሀሳብህን ግለጽ በግልጽ ግለጽ ማለት ነው። so you should speak your mind ሀሳብህን መግለጽ አለብህ። or we should motivate teenagers to speak up their mind, because teenagers usually they don't want to express their ideas, right? even when they try, we just say, shut up, you're just a kid now. But we should motivate them to speak up what their mind. They have to speak their mind. They have to express what's going on in their head so we can understand them. So speak your mind means ሀሳብህን በግልጽ መናገር ስትናገር ማለት ነው. All right? Thank you.
I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate your coming here and speaking your mind.
I can't stop you speaking your mind.
So let's go to the next one. The next one says speak for yourself. ስለ ራስህ አውራ ማለት ስትፈልግ speak for yourself ትላለህ. For example, ይሄ ሰውዬ የራሱ ኦፒኒየን እየሰጠ ነው. For example, if someone says I don't like ማራኪ English ካለ speak for yourself. I am enjoying their lessons. ስለ ራስህ አውራ እኔ ማራኪ English ለሰናቸው እየተመቸኝ ነው ማለት ትችላላችሁ. If that's true. Or you can say I don't like this movie that we watched. I don't like the movie that we watched yesterday ካለ የሆነ ሰው ደግሞ speak for yourself. I enjoyed it so much, or I loved it so much, or I had so much fun yesterday ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ. So አንድ ሰው የራሱን ኦፒኒየን ወይ የራሱን ፊሊንግስ ኮንሲደር አድርጎስ ካወራ like ለእናንተ የማይወክል ከሆነ ያ ነገር speak for yourself ስለ ራስህ አውራ እኔ ይሄን ነገር ፊል ያደረኩት አይደለም ማለት ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው.
We're both adults here, John.
Speak for yourself, okay?
Look who's talking.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
For yourself, I could use those little notes.
Next we have be spoken for. In this word, be stands for is, and are. Okay? Be spoken for means that it is taken or claimed. Claimed ማለት ነው. Taken የተወሰደ ነገር ነው. Claimed የተያዘ ነገር ነው. Okay? For example, if I say this seat or this chair is spoken for ካልኩኝ ምን አለ subject ላይ this subject ላይ ምን አለ this chair አለ አይደለ? This chair, what is the subject pronoun for it? It ነው. So this chair ምን እንጠቀማለን? is be verb to be is እንጠቀማለን አይደለ? This chair is spoken for means ይሄ ወንበር ተይዟል ተወስዷል እያልኩኝ ነው. So spoken for in this example it's saying that it's taken ተይዟል እያልኩኝ ነው. Or I can say I can't go out with you, or I can't go on a date with you because I am spoken for. I can't go out on a date with you because I'm spoken for. Like I have a boyfriend or I have a husband እያልኩኝ ነው. ስለዚህ ካንተ ጋር ወደ ቀጠሮ ወይ የፍቅር ቀጠሮ መውጣት አልችልም እያልኩኝ ነው. ስለዚህ if ladies you are already spoken for, you can say this to the guy who's asking you out while you are spoken for. Okay? ተይዛችሁ እያለ ከኔ ጋር ሻይ ጠጪ ምናምን የሚል ወንድ ካለ ደግሞ እናንተ I am spoken for or she is spoken for. My sister is spoken for. Don't you dare talk to her. ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ if there is such kind of history in your life ማለት ነው. ስለዚህ to be spoken for means ያ ነገር ተይዟል ወይ ደግሞ ተወስዷል ለማለት የምንጠቀምበት ከስፒክ ጋር የተያያዘ አባባል ነው.
This is already spoken for.
Next to that, actually it's the last one that we're going to see two things with it, okay? So it says speak up. Speak ማውራት ነው. up ወደ ላይ ነው. አንድ ላይ ሲደመር ግን speak up ካልኩኝ speak up. speak up ምን ማለት ነው? ጮክ ብለህ አውራ ማለት ነው. So if someone is talking to you and you're like if you're mumbling unheard sounds, you can say speak up, I can't hear you. ጮክ ብለህ አውራ እየሰማሁህ አይደለም, right? Speak up when you're speaking to me, like I can't hear your voice, I can't hear a word you're saying. የምትለው ምንም አይገባኝም እየሰማሁህ አይደለም. ስለዚህ speak up ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ. So speak up and meaning ምንድነው? Raise your voice. It means raise your voice ማለት ነው. ስለዚህ ቀስ ብሎ የሚያወራ ልጅ ካለ yeah, sometimes I also speak slowly, so people say speak up Rahel, I can't hear you, speak up please, speak up. I hear it all the time, so speak up ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ. Even if I am being even if you can't hear my voice right now, you can say speak up for next video Rahel ልትሉ ትችላላችሁ. Okay, nice guys?
Speak up.
Speak up! Well, come on, speak up, Mr. Mayor. You're gonna have to speak up, sir.
So let's go to the last way of using speak, okay? We can say speak up for. እዚህ ጋር speak up ብቻ አይደለ? raise your voice. but speak up for ከሆነ somebody SB ለሰው ነው የሚወክለው። okay? speak up for somebody means ያን ሰው ዲፌንድ ማድረግ ወይ ደግሞ ማገዝ ማለት ነው። I can say አሁን ለምሳሌ he spoke up for me in front of the whole crowd ካልኩኝ ቦታ አጠገቤ ቆመልኝ ወይ አገዘኝ ወይ like ተከላከለልኝ ምናምን ለማለት እንጠቀምበታለን። or my mom or you can say my father always speaks up for me. like he always defends me. or my husband always speaks up for me. My older brother speaks up for me wherever people are trying to bully me. ምናምን ብላችሁ ልታወሩ ትችላላችሁ። okay?
Me? Speak up for Christ's sake.
Speak up for Christ!
Speak up for someone.
So today, this was the video. It was about speak, the word that you like, right? People like speaking. Like wherever you go, you see people talking to each other. They are speaking, but they are talking to each other, right? So that's the difference between speak and talk. So these are the words. Speaking of speak, speaking of ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? ስለዚህ ነገር ስናወራ የምንጠቀምበት ነው። speak in terms እናወራለን አናወራም ማለት የምንጠቀምበት ነው። speak the same language means we agree ማለት ነው። speak your mind ሀሳብህን በግልጽ ተናገር ለማለት የምንጠቀምበት ነው። ሌላ we have speak for yourself ስለራስህ አውራ። don't speak for me, you're not me, like right? ሌላ ሰው ስለራሳችን ማውራት አይችልም። so speak for yourself, I'm going to speak for myself ማለት ስትፈልጉ you can use this term. Alright, we have be spoken for, is are be stand እንደሚያደርግ ነግራችኋለሁ። so these chairs are spoken for, so nobody sits on them ማለት ትችላላችሁ። speak up, raise your voice. okay, so the last but not least, it says speak up for somebody. it means to defend ወይ ደግሞ ከሆነ ሰው ጋር አጠገቡን መቆም ምን ማለት ነው? እነሱን ሳፖርት ስናደርጋቸው ነው። እንደዚህ አይደለም እንደዚህ ማለት ፈልጋ ነው፣ እንደዚህ አይደለም እንደዚህ ማለት ፈልገው ነው፣ እንደዚህ ያደረገው እኮ እንደዚህ ለማድረግ ነው ምናምን ብለን ዲፌንስ እናደርገው ያ ሰው speak up for መጠቀም እንችላለን። okay guys, so I would really like it if you can use them and write an example with them on the comment section. okay guys, don't forget that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments or the topics that you want to be explained, you can write it in the comments too. We can do that for you. okay guys, stay safe, we love you so much. Bye bye.